Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to the finale round of Switch and Win. I would request you all to please turn your cameras on and then we are good to get started. All right, so welcome all of you. Welcome to Switch and Win grand finale for the April month. And this is an opportunity for everyone. In just 3 days, you can win amazing prizes and can prove that you are one of the best networking minds in the industry. We connect every month, and this is the grand finale for the April month. Before we get started with the process today, I would quickly like to break this epic challenge for all of you, for all the new viewers who are joining us on YouTube. This is an epic challenge that can reward you every month with amazing prizes. If you are a network engineer and you find yourself quite daring enough to test your knowledge on networking concepts, then this particular program, this quiz is for you. Over 3 lakhs worth cash prizes are there and goodies are there to grab every month. Then there is going to be a biggest of all grand finale in the January month of 2026, where we can say the ultimate champions are going to compete with each other for 1 lakh rupees cash and goodies worth 5 lakhs. Today is the level 3 of April month. And we are today going to find out who are the top 3 participants or the winners of April month, right? Every month we find out top 3 of our month, and those top 3 are going to compete in the January 2026. So today we are going to find out who are the top three winners, which will be from the participants who have joined today. So we have got some finalists today. I'll quickly like to name them. We have Mr. Vikram. We have Vikram. We have Faisal Shah. We have Manoj Kumar. We have Jaya Raju Reddy, and we have Saurabh with us. Welcome, all of you. Congratulations to you all for competing and getting to the finale round of April month. We also have got the names of top 10 participants who were able to crack the level 1 and level 2 of this April month quiz. And I would like to name them also. In the top 10 candidates, we have got the name of Mr. Haris Ahmed. Then we have Isha Agarwal, we have Nancy, we have Vara Shankar, and we have Kenneth. These are the top 10 candidates who have won something today in this April month challenge, right? Yes, you heard me right. We are not just giving prizes and goodies to our top three winners. Rather, we are giving it to all the top 10 candidates who were able to succeed in the quiz level 1 and quiz level 2. Today, we will find out who are the top three winners. But before we get started with the questioning and I reveal the cash prizes and the goodies that today these participants are going to get, I would quickly request you all to introduce yourself and tell me about your experience, your journey, or some challenges that you might have faced while working through the level number 1 and level number 2 of the quiz. So we can start from Mr. Bikram.
Hi, good evening all. So my name is Vikram Mitra, and thanks to PyNet Labs to create this type of activity where we can express
Sorry,
our
Vikram, your
knowledge
voice is a
and get
little low. Can you please bring mic closer to yourself?
yeah, is it fine now?
Yes, better now.
Yeah. So hi all, good evening. My name is Vikram Mitra, and thanks to PyNet Lab to create this type of activity to get to know. So where we can express our knowledge and get to know some networking knowledge as well, and some new type of questions and answer like that. Also, I'd like to congratulate Mr. Chirag for completing global certification of CCSI.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the test was very good and moderate level question was there. So about the test one, it was completed CCNA based question was there. And test two, it is CCNP level question was there. So it is moderate level, it's not too hard. About my journey, I'm completed 4 years of experience in the technical support field, but in the networks field, it's completely new. And I have already enrolled the job granted program in the PyNet Lab last year. So due to the some family and personal issues, so I have not done my studies. So right now, last 3 to 4 months, I have started the my learning. So now I am in learning stage in the networking field. Yeah.
That's good. Thank you so much, Vikram, for introducing yourself. We are glad to know that you enjoyed participating in the quiz and found it interesting. Next, we have Mr. Faisal Shah. Hi, Faisal. Faisal, you are not audible. Can you try to check your mic? Meanwhile, we can talk to our next candidate, which is Mr. Manoj Kumar. So, Manoj. Hi, Manoj.
Yes.
You are also not audible.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
So myself Manoj from like you have from PyNet Lab. They have conducted 2 levels of quiz. So the first level is a quite bit easy for me. Like I have completed a JNCA, so which will be like beginner to intermediate level quiz. So the second mode of quiz it will be uh, like a bit we have to think logically like that. So that was so nice. So I'm just a final year student from Tamil Nadu. So, so far I've completed Juniper certification and some learning stuff about networking.
That's great.
Nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manoj. Then we have Mr. Jaya Raju.
Yeah, hi. Good evening, everyone. I'm Raju, um, and I have a background in engineering, along with the 3.2 years of experience, of professional experience at TCS, where I worked as a systems engineer. And during my time at TCS, I was primarily involved in application support, including work on Salesforce and related technologies. And recently I've developed a strong personal interest, to be honest, in developing in learning the networking skills and developing the same, like began learning it independently through some YouTube lectures and online resources. And also while exploring this particular field, I came across a LinkedIn post by PyNet Labs about this quiz competition and decided to register for the same as a way to test and expand my knowledge and where I'm particularly at. So I successfully cleared the first two rounds of this quiz, and which were conducted online. And now I'm excited about this, which is a third round. So I'm really looking forward to it, and all the best for each and every participant. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Raju. We are
Thank
glad
you.
to know that you are in your learning journey, and this quiz
Yeah.
is going to help you in challenging yourself and finding out that how much you have learned and what are your areas where there can be
Yeah.
improvements, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Chirag.
Yeah. Then we have Mr. Saurabh with us. Hi, Saurabh.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible.
First, I want to thank PyNet team and Chirag Dipanshu sir to organize this quiz every month. And coming to myself, currently I'm working as a network engineer, and I have did CCNA training and Juniper GNCIA training. My long-term interest is go into network or automation. That's all from my.
Thank you, Saurabh. Thanks for the introduction. Then we are left with Mr. Faisal. Hi, Faisal.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible now.
Hello, everyone. My name is Faisal. I'm a recent graduate. I'm currently pursuing CCNP, and I want to thank PyNet Labs for providing this kind of opportunity. It was a great experience for me, and I'm looking forward for the final round. Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone, for the introduction. I hope you guys enjoyed working through these different rounds of quiz. Level one, like one of you have already mentioned, level one was quite easy. We keep it easy and simple for everyone so that all of you can participate in it and can, qualify to the next level where you are challenged with a little more complicated questions, a little more difficulty to find out what are your areas of improvements, what are your areas of interest. This level two can really help you, right? Then many of participants were able to qualify. Like I got to know somewhere around 400 plus participants attempted the level number one. Then many of them were qualified to level two. Then level two was again something a little more difficult, where you were challenged on time with a higher difficulty questions and more interesting scenarios, right? And then from there, we have got you top 10. I would like to name the top 10 again, who are winning something today. Even if they end up into the top three or not, still you are going to win. So we have got the top 10 finalists as Bikram Mitra, we have Faisal Shah, we have Haris Ahmed, we have Manoj, we have Raju, we have Saurabh, we have Kenneth, Isha, Nancy, and Vara Shankar. These are the top 10 finalists of April month. Now the question is, what are we here for today? What is this quiz finale round all about? Today we are going to compete for the top three positions. You all will be competing with a few more questions. We'll try to answer these few more questions to end up into the top 3 positions. The question is, what will you get? The very first prize of this finale round of April month is going to have 10,000 rupees cash, 30% discount on our courses up to 10,000 rupees, and 3 courses free, which includes CCNA 200-301, includes Azure Fundamentals, and CEH version 12 cybersecurity. Second prize includes 7,000 rupees cash, 20% discount on our courses, again up to 10,000, then 3 courses free, which includes CCNA 200-301, Azure Fundamentals, and CEH version 12. Then third prize includes a cash prize of rupees 3,000, 10% discount, and access to the 3 courses, CCNA 200-301. We have Azure Fundamentals and CEH version 12. That's not all. Everyone else who has successfully been able to get into top 10, the position number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all of you will also receive free access to the 3 courses that I mentioned. That means you get CCNA 200-301, you get Azure Fundamentals, as well as cybersecurity, CEH version 12 course. That's how the prizes are defined for all of our top 10 participants. Let's figure out who are the top 3 participants of the April month who will also get the chance to compete again for a mega finale in 2026 January month. So let's figure that out by asking these candidates a couple of more questions and figuring out who is best of all, right? Are you guys ready to get started with the quiz part?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, ready.
Yes, Chirag.
I'll give you a quick understanding on how we are going to proceed and what will be the rules of this quiz. I will read the question, I'll read the options. Then I'll put the same question and options in the chat box also for you guys to be able to read that. Then I will do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. After that, only you have to raise your hand in the chat. Okay, you have to message something in the chat. I just saw the chat and I'm hoping that now things are very audible and clear to all of you, right? So what you have to do is every time I read a question, I read options, you have to wait for me to complete my narration. You have to wait for me to read the question and read the options. Then I'll say 3, 2, 1, and you have to just put a message here in the chat box, which can be anything, can be an emoji or any action that defines that you know the answer, right? I will look at the very first response and will ask that candidate to try answering that question. If they give the correct answer, we will proceed with the next question. If they fail to give the correct answer, we will go to the next participant, and so on. Are we clear with the rules?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. We'll do a quick test of that. So I'll give you a random question. What is the full form of CCNA? Option A, Cisco Certified Network Associate. Option B, Cisco Certified Network Administrator. Option C, Cisco Certified Network Professional. Option D, Cisco Certified Inter-Network Expert. Please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now you see, Manoj, you pasted this message a little early before my 3, 2, 1 countdown, right? So try to understand, guys, do it only after my 3, 2, 1 countdown so that I can validate all of you on the same basis, right? So that I can judge you on the same basis. Now, because Manoj gave it a little early, I will give the chance to Mr. Raju as he is the one who pasted it first after 3, 2, 1. Clear?
So we have to write in comment box only.
You have to just raise your hand in the chat. Then I will ask you to answer that question. And then you have to tell me what is the correct answer. Make sense? Are we all clear with the rules and how we are going to proceed?
We can write anything, not just I have write
anything. Yeah. Perfect. So shall we proceed with the very first question of tonight? Guys, show some excitement. You can unmute yourself and say yes or no. And let me
Yes,
know, are
Chirag,
we
we
good to
can.
proceed?
Yes,
Yes, you
sir.
can proceed.
Perfect. So I'm reading the very first question. The first question is, which field in IPv6 header replaces the IPv4 TTL field? Option number 1, next header. Option number 2, flow label. Option number C, hop limit. Option number D, payload length. Please raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We got the response from Mr. Saurabh. Saurabh, can you try answering this question?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes. It's option C, hop limit.
Perfect. The very correct answer to this question is option C, which is hop limit. Saurabh, can you explain us a little bit how does this TTL works?
Basically, TTL is a time to leave. It's count every router the our packet go through, and let's say limit is 126, then it will go to 126 router. That's how it count time to leave or hop limit.
Perfect. That's great. So TTL is used to define how many hops a particular packet can travel, right? Similarly, the IPv6 field does the same job with a field called hop limit. All right. Next question is, which tool is used to interact with REST APIs in DevNet environment? Napalm, Postman, option C, Git, or D, Yang Explorer? Please raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We got the first response from Raju. Yes, Raju.
Now am I audible, Chirag?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, which tool is this one? It's Postman.
Perfect. It's the Postman application that we use for interacting with APIs in a DevNet environment. Raju, what devices have you used or maybe configured using Postman application? Can you tell us a little about it? What was your experience? How you learned about it?
Was it my personal experience at work or particular to this question, Chirag?
Like, how did you got to know about Postman? Where did you use it?
Yeah,
Anything.
actually, at Salesforce we do integrate some applications with the CRM to Postman, ServiceNow, and also MuleSoft. So at that particular scenarios, I got to know what Postman is, and it's a popular tool used to test and interact with the REST APIs.
Very correct. Perfect. And with Postman, I would also like to tell you guys about a library called Request Library. In case Postman is not something, let's say, allowed in your environment, Request Library is also something that can be used for executing API requests. We'll move to the next question, guys. Are you all ready? Give me a quick thumbs up.
Yes, Chirag, we are ready.
Awesome. That question is, if two routers from HSRP have same priority and preemption, who will win the election? Higher IP wins. Option B, lower IP wins. Option C, randomly a router will be selected. Or option D, both will become active. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Manoj?
Yeah, it's a higher IP wins.
That's perfect. Very correct. The router having higher IP is going to win the challenge. Now, what's the first criteria, Manoj, for finding out who will become the active router?
So like when two routers are in HSRP means they have the same priority like preemption enabled means like it must specify the active router like which is having a high IP address or uh, local address should be high.
You mentioned that they have same priority. So by default, what is the priority of a HSRP router?
Like it will be in the it will be considered as a length like the areas which is covered like /24 or /32.
Now my question is, what will be the default priority of a router in HSRP domain?
Default priority like when two routers are you asking like
Yes.
when two routers are acting as the same priority means like it will select it will give us an election like uh, back background and I mean backup router and designate backup router and designated router. So based on this, it will be
I
chosen.
guess you are getting a little confused with DR elections and the priority of HSRP. So anyone else who would like to tell me what is the default priority for HSRP routers? No worries, it's 100 guys. So when we add two routers in HSRP and we do not modify any priority on them, the default priority used by the routers is going to be 100. Okay. Manoj, you got the point. You have
Yeah, okay.
answered the question very correctly. But this is an additional learning for all of us that the
Yeah,
default
okay.
priority is 100, right? All right. Moving on to the next question. So a router has received a same network route from OSPF and BGP. Which protocol do you think will be preferred? OSPF, BGP, route having longest prefix match, or RIP? Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Manoj. Manoj, you are on mute if you are speaking something. Am I audible, guys?
You're audible, Chirag.
Okay, it
Yes, you
looks
are
like
audible.
Manoj has lost the connectivity. We'll wait for him and see if he joins back. All right, it looks like Manoj got disconnected. The next one to raise the hand first was Fazil. Fazil, would you like to try answering that?
Longest prefix match.
Okay. How can you define, can you explain why exactly longest prefix match?
I have only limited knowledge about it. I don't know, but I just get.
Okay. I would like to give an attempt to the next candidate who raised the hand, which is Raju. Raju, would you like to try answering this?
Yeah, I think it's A, Chirag. OSPF.
And what makes you say that?
I just guessed it because, as per the question, as the router receives the same route from OSPF and BGP, which is preferred. So I just guessed it OSPF because when a router learns the same route from multiple protocols, it uses the administrative distances.
Very correct. Because it is the same route from two different routing protocols, we cannot say the longest prefix match would be the correct decision to make. Here, the lowest AD value would be the appropriate decision maker, right? And between OSPF and BGP, which one has got a lower AD, guys?
Sorry?
Between OSPF and BGP, which one has got a lower AD?
OSP.
BGP.
BGP.
So what do you think?
BGP.
Which would be the correct answer?
It might be BGP. BGP.
No worries. We can do one thing. We can skip this one as it got a little confusing for you all.
Yeah.
And the context was not set very clearly here. No worries. We'll give another try to this. Again, another question. Also, we have Manoj back. So it would be again a fair decision maker. So let's go for the next question. Forget about it. Tell me which type of LSA is used by OSPF to describe inter-area routes. Type 1, type 3, type 4, or type 7. Which type of LSA is used to describe inter-area routes? Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Manoj.
It's type 1.
Okay, that's not the correct answer. Raju, what do you think?
Yeah, it's type 3.
It's type 3. It's type 3 LSA, which we use for describing the inter-area routes, right? No worries. We have got a lot more questions to try. So let's continue the discussion and figure out who will win the top 3 positions today. The next question for you all is, what does RESTconf uses for data modeling? Does RESTconf uses JSON for data modeling? It
Your
uses
voice is gone. Can you please repeat the question? Very lagging.
I'll request
Someone else is on mute, I think. That's why it causing problem.
I hope now it's clear. Yep. So the question is, what does RESTconf uses for data modeling? It uses the option A is JSON, option B is XML, option C Yang, or option D YAML. Please raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. The first one to react was Mr. Raju, so we'll give it a try. Yes, Raju.
Yeah, I think it's a standard file format, which is JSON.
Okay, that's not the correct one, unfortunately. Vikram, what would you like to try that? Vikram, are you there?
Yes. Hello. So it will be Yang.
It's Yang. Perfect. So Yang is the data modeling language which we use for RESTconf. Vikram, do you know what data modeling language is used by NetConf?
Sorry, I have limited time. No, no about it. No.
You're not clearly audible, Vikram. Can you bring mic closer to yourself?
Yeah, I have very little knowledge about it. So
No worries. I get it.
yeah.
So it's Yang only. NetConf also uses data models which are written in Yang. So data modeling for NetConf is also taken care of by Yang. All right. We'll move to the 6th question. So guys, very simple, very easy question. Be very much ready to react. Which router, if a router has 3 different OSPF areas connected to it, what type of router is it? Is it ABR? Is it ASBR? Is it internal router or is it backbone router? Raise your hands. You are doing it too soon. Let me do the countdown, please. So raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. So after the countdown, we got the response first from Mr. Manoj. Yes, Manoj.
It's ABR, like area border router.
Can you tell me the full form of ABR?
Area border router.
Area border router. Amazing. And Manoj, would you like to tell us when ABR tells about the networks of one area to the other area, which type of LSA does it use?
Like it uses L3, like type 3 LSA. When one router wants to communicate with another, it needs to merge as ABR. So it will connect as an L3. I mean,
Yeah,
type
it
3
uses
LSA.
type 3 LSAs,
Yeah.
which was again one of the question we have asked you guys earlier, right? So amazing. Then moving on to the next question. Again, a very simple and easy one. So be ready. Something from automation again. What is the default port used by netconf for SSH connection? Port number 22, port number 830, 443, or 8443. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We got it from Raju first. Yes, Raju.
Yeah, it's option B, 830.
830. Perfect. Raju, do
Netconf.
you know what is the data structuring language used by netconf?
Netconf data structure language.
Yeah,
Is it SQL?
it's XML.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
it's
I'm not that
XML which
sure.
we use with netconf for data structuring. And Raju, one more question for you. What is the data modeling language for netconf?
It's SQL again.
It's Yang. We just have discussed that, right?
Okay.
Yang is the data modeling language which we
RESTconf it is young. Okay, for netconf also it is young.
exactly. Okay. All right. Then let's move to the next question. Next question is for the routing protocol BGP from the BGP routing protocol. So get ready. In BGP, there are multiple attributes, right? Which attribute is used to influence outbound traffic from your autonomous system? MED, multi-exit discriminator, wait, AS path, or local preference? Which one? Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Manoj.
Like it uses like wait, option B.
Okay. Then
So
after Manoj, we have got Vikram. Vikram, would you like to try that?
It's local preference.
It's local preference. Manoj, you got a little confused there. Wait is not something that can be used for influencing outbound traffic from your AS, right? Vikram, can
yeah,
you
okay.
elaborate this? How local preference is used for manipulating this?
So it is influence on the traffic and the adjust whatever by AS router. AS is destination.
Perfect. All right, we'll move to the next question then. Get ready, guys. We still have some chances of, changing the final decisions, and some of you might win it today. So, a very simple one again. You have a DHCP server in VLAN number 10. Okay. This DHCP server is configured with all the DHCP pools of your complete network. But the host devices in VLAN 20 are not getting IP address. So what will be the fix of this? Configuring a trunk port, configuring a new DHCP pool, using IP helper address, or using an ACL for letting this traffic go. Please raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We got it first from Saurabh. Yes, Saurabh.
Hello. Yes, we can use option C, IP helper address.
IP helper address. Perfect. What is IP helper address used for, guys?
Basically, It tells our host to from where to get the IP from DHCP. It tells our host to where is DHCP, where to request, like DHCP work on DORA process. So where to, yeah, that's all.
So if you have a dedicated server, you have to tell your devices that whom to reach out if in case you get a DHCP message, right? DHCP discover message. So this type of configuration is called DHCP relay configuration, right? Moving on to the last question, which can again be the decision maker. So be very active in reacting to this, right? The last question for you all is, what type of NAT lets internal user reach multiple services with same public IP? PAT, dynamic NAT, static NAT, or DNAT? Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We got it first after the countdown. We got it first from Mr. Raju. Yes, Raju.
Yeah, it's support address translation, PAT, option A.
Perfect. Raju, port address translation configs require a particular keyword in the command. Can you tell me what's that keyword?
Like it allows the internal users to share the same public IP address. For example, the Wi-Fi. The
Perfect.
keyword, I don't exactly remember the keyword, Chirag.
Overload.
Overload is the
Okay.
I didn't delve into this topic actually.
No worries. Yeah, so it's the overload keyword which we add when we are using port address translation.
Okay.
All right, we have got the results and I'm super excited. Are you guys excited? Any guesses who would have won today?
maybe Raju.
Yeah, so Raju has got the highest points, which is 4. So congratulations, Raju, on securing the first position tonight.
Thank you, Chirag.
Any guesses who is the second one today?
Manoj maybe.
Saurabh.
Maybe Manoj, I think.
Maybe Manoj, maybe Saurabh, or maybe Vikram. We don't know, right? Guess what? They all have got 2 points. They have 2 points each. Vikram, Manoj, and Saurabh. They all three have got 2 points. So what we will do now is I will give you one more question to all just 3 of you. Out of you 3, you have to be very quick and answer that question. If you answer it correctly, you get the second position. Okay. And then the remaining 2 will compete for the third one. So let's go and let's find out who wins the second position today. Okay, Bikram, Manoj, and Saurabh, please unmute yourself and tell me, do you want a difficult question? Do you want an easy question?
Easy.
Easy?
Easy one.
Easy? Okay, let's go for a difficult one. We have got a protocol called AAA, right? Let me know who can tell me the full form of all the 3 A's which are there in AAA. Raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Saurabh.
Authentication.
Perfect.
Authorization and
Perfect.
accounting.
Very good. What are the 2 protocols that we use in AAA?
Your video is lagging a little bit. What are the 2 protocol we use in
AAA?
AAA.
Yeah.
Like I have read it very before during my interview. I can't remember.
Guys, you have answered the original question.
Is it Radius or TACS Plus?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Is it Radius or TACS Plus?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the Radius
Okay,
and
got
TACS,
it.
right?
Got it.
So no worries, Saurabh. You were able to define the full form very correctly. You got the point and you win the second position. So congratulations to you as well. Now it's time to find out who is the third winner between Mr. Bikram and Mr. Manoj. Manoj and Vikram, are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
Yeah.
Again, let me know, you want a simple one or a difficult one?
It's difficult one.
Okay, as you said, you want a difficult one, we will go for a difficult one.
Okay.
All right. What is the calculation for metric which is used in OSPF? Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We
Cost.
got it from Bikram. Yes, Bikram.
Cost.
Cost. What? How do you calculate it? That's the question.
For the cost calculating doing by the OSPF, so they have the for the length of the cable.
What is the formula to calculate cost, Bikram?
Sorry, I have not remember.
That was the original question. Manoj, do you know the formula of calculating cost?
It's reference bandwidth by inference bandwidth.
Very good. Very correct. When we talk about the metric used by OSPF, it's basically cost, and cost can be calculated by dividing reference bandwidth with link bandwidth. Manoj, one last question. What is the default reference bandwidth which is used in OSPF?
It's 10.
Not really. It's 100.
It's
But
10.
because you
100, yeah,
answered the
100.
original question correct, you do get the point, and you have secured the third position. So congratulations to you as well. Very, very congratulations to all the winners tonight, and very, I can say all the best. And you guys well competed with each other. You all were amazing. You tried all, and that's the main important thing, right? So congratulations, first of all, to all of you to competing and succeeding the level 1, level 2, and ending up to the level 3, right? And then obviously congratulations to Mr. Raju for securing the first position, Mr. Saurabh for securing the second position, and Manoj for securing the third. I'll again
Thank you,
like to
Chirag.
quickly tell you what you have won
Thank you, sir.
before we wrap it up. Yeah, you're most welcome, guys. So the first position, which Mr. Raju has secured, Raju, you win 10,000 rupees cash, 30% discount, and access to CCNA 200-301 as your fundamentals and CEH version 12. So congratulations. I hope you will enjoy this prize and you will learn out of it. Then second prize, which Mr. Saurabh has secured, you get 7,000 rupees cash, 20% discount, and access to the 3 courses which I mentioned: CCNA, Azure Fundamentals, and CEH version 12. In third position, which Mr. Manoj has secured, you get 3,000 rupees cash, 10% discount, and access to the 3 courses: CCNA, Azure Fundamentals, and CEH version 12. And like I mentioned, that's not all. All of the top 10 winners are winning today access to all the 3 courses: CCNA 200-301, Azure Fundamentals, as well as CEH version 12. So that's how we ended up to our top 3 winners of April month. I hope you all enjoyed this session. Would you like to say something before we wrap it up for tonight?
Yeah, nothing much about this competition. Actually, I came across this PyNet quiz competition in the month of December or January. I don't remember.
Yeah, we
I
are doing it
forgot.
since January.
Yeah, I think it's Jan. So first time I missed it, and I think it was a starting stage. Like I just, out of my interest, I started pursuing this YouTube courses and all. So in February again missed it. I think it's in the month of April I've got to uh, register and clear the first and second round. So thank you, PyNet, for this, for the conducting, for the smooth conducting of this course. I mean quiz competition, and hope each and everyone would be getting beneficial out of these courses and all. Thank you,
Definitely.
PyNet and Chirag.
Okay,
Thank you for your
congratulations.
guidance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, anyone else?
Hi, Chirag. Must want to appreciate that the community you are developing with the PyNet Labs and all the other teachers and members. That is, I must appreciate this.
Thank you so much, Saurabh.
Uh,
We
a
do
community for network engineer, be it job, be it courses, or be it free tutorials or websites and all, everything.
it's definitely you all guys who contribute and make us do such wonderful things to deliver to the network engineers. So congratulations to you also for being with us and helping us to support all the needful people around us who are in the networking community, right? So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quiz, and everyone who is watching on YouTube or couldn't participate, just like Mr. Raju now mentioned, he couldn't register in the month of January, then he missed it on Feb as well, but he was able to make it in April. So if you are also someone who is somehow missing these quizzes, then still you have got a lot, many options and attempts to try. We do this every month. So you do have more chances to compete, more chances to win and learn from this quiz. Again, if you want us to keep going like this, if you want us to keep doing such things, then do like this video. Tell us your experiences. If you participated in the quiz, how was it? Let me know in the comment box and do subscribe to the channel. So thank you so much again. Thank you all the winners. Congratulations again. Bye-bye. Take care. I'll see you maybe some other day. Bye-bye.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Chirag, may I know the next course of action?
Now you just have to wait. My team will reach out to you and you will get prizes.
Yeah, thank you, Chirag.
Congratulations, Raju.
Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.